The Tribulation Force is a group featured in the Left Behind series by Tim LaHaye and Jerry B. Jenkins. Members of this group are Christians who were not raptured and therefore must live through the Great Tribulation period on earth. It is composed of both former Catholics and Protestants, as well as a few converts. The Tribulation Force is headquartered in Our Lady of Fatima Catholic Church, which is located in the suburbs of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The group's formation began immediately following the rapture when Jesus Christ took away members of his church from earth. As a result, key figures like Casey McCullen, Jane McCullen, Father Jerry Pastors, and Pope Leo XIII found themselves left behind. They eventually converged at Our Lady of Fatima Catholic Church, located in the suburbs of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and there they met from time to time. The Tribulation Force was formed during this time. The members of the Tribulation Force are known as the Tribulation Saints, or the Judahites. They meet secretly because in the beginning of the tribulation period, the Antichrist had already gained power and banned all forms of religion other than his own. The group members read the Bible and discuss how it applies to their lives today. Their study reveals that the Antichrist will establish control of the earth, and the 7 years tribulation period will begin after he makes a covenant with Israel. Jesus Christ's second coming will take place at the conclusion of the tribulation. The Roman Catholic Church, sometimes referred to as the True Church, is a significant element of the novel series. It is headed by Pope Leo XIV, who is considered the true pope by the characters in the book series. Following the rapture, the Catholic Church experiences significant growth as people from various Christian denominations return to Catholicism. The Church plays a vital role in the fight against the Antichrist, as it holds the true teachings of Christ and perseveres despite persecution. Within the Roman Catholic Church, there is a core group of individuals who are immune to deception and come together to form the Tribulation Force. They aim to fulfill the Great Commission given by Jesus Christ and spread the gospel message. However, as the tribulation progresses and more people learn the truth about the Antichrist, they are able to openly gather and fight against him. The members of the Tribulation Force adhere to the beliefs of the Roman Catholic Church, which differ slightly from other Christian groups. Some of these beliefs include the concept of purgatory, where the souls of those who die in God's grace undergo purification before entering heaven. They also believe in the importance of good works and sacraments such as baptism, confirmation, reconciliation, anointing of the sick, marriage, and holy orders. Additionally, Catholics in the Tribulation Force hold certain figures in high regard, such as Mary, the mother of Jesus, whom they believe was born without sin, remained a virgin throughout her life, and was assumed into heaven. They also pray to saints and venerate relics associated with religious figures. The Tribulation Force encounters opposition from various sources throughout the book series. One significant antagonist is the global leader known as the Beast, who emerges during the tribulation period. The Beast is a charismatic and deceptive leader who uses political influence and technological advancements to deceive people into accepting his mark, which grants them economic and social privileges, but ultimately leads to eternal damnation. The Tribulation Force recognizes the Beast as the Antichrist and works to expose his true identity and warn people of the dangers of accepting his mark. Another adversary the Tribulation Force faces is the global community, led by Nicolae Carpathia. The global community represents a one-world government and economic system that the Antichrist establishes to consolidate power and control. Its members seek to suppress any form of dissent or opposition to the Antichrist and implement policies that promote his agenda. The Tribulation Force remains steadfast in its commitment to exposing the true nature of the global community and resisting its oppressive measures. In addition to these external forces, the members of the Tribulation Force also face internal struggles and temptations. They grapple with fear, doubt, and the desire for personal safety and comfort. However, they choose to remain faithful to their beliefs and continue spreading the message of the gospel despite the persecution and danger they face. As the tribulation progresses, the members of the Tribulation Force demonstrate courage, resilience, and unwavering faith in the face of adversity. They stand firm in their beliefs, offering hope and guidance to those who are searching for truth. Through their actions, they inspire others to resist the deception of the Antichrist and choose righteousness over sin. Their dedication and sacrifice serve as a testament to their faith and commitment to the teachings of Jesus Christ. The main character of the Left Behind series, Casey McCullen, is a lay minister for the Most Blessed Sacrament Parish and former Protestant that became a Catholic and joined the Sovereign Military Order of the Temple of Jerusalem Templars. He feels compelled to go to Washington, D.C., where he meets a mysterious cardinal named Robert Sarah, who gives him a cryptic message for someone named Rick. When Casey returns home, he receives a call from his tour company informing him that all of his passengers from the Washington, D.C. tour have vanished. He later discovers that millions of other people have also mysteriously disappeared. Casey reunites with his sister and mother, only to find that they have been radically transformed since the disappearance of their priest, Father Jim, who was also Casey's best friend. As Casey grapples with his new reality, he begins receiving messages from his departed loved ones through Cardinal Robert Sarah, who is revealed to be an agent sent by God to guide him. With the help of Cardinal Robert Sarah, Casey becomes aware of the impending arrival of the Antichrist and assembles a team to prepare for his coming. He travels to Dallas, Texas, where he meets Nikolai Carpathia, the charismatic leader of the Global Lane Ministries and the eventual candidate for the Antichrist. During the meeting, Casey witnesses Carpathia's charm and charisma and realizes that he could easily deceive many people. Meanwhile, Casey continues receiving guidance from Cardinal Robert Sarah and learns that the only way to survive the tribulation period is to spread the message of the gospel. He teams up with other believers who have also received similar messages, and they form a resistance movement against the Antichrist. As the story unfolds, Casey and his allies face numerous obstacles and betrayals as they try to expose the Antichrist's true identity and warn people about the dangers of following him. They encounter deception, persecution, and even death, but they remain committed to their mission. Throughout the series, Casey McCullen undergoes a profound transformation, and Jesus calls Casey to take a vow of purity and chastity and evangelize many people to Catholicism as he can. Initially, he feels lost and unsure of his purpose, but as the story progresses, he embraces his role as a messenger of the gospel and a soldier of Christ. He demonstrates courage, faith, and an unwavering determination to do God's work, even in the face of great adversity. By the end of the series, Casey emerges as a strong and compassionate leader, inspiring others to believe in the power of God and the hope of salvation. If you found this video informative and enjoyable, please consider liking it to stay up to date on our latest content. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them below, as we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.